Breaking news coming in within the past hour. Tanks and troops are moving into major U.S. cities right now. In recent days, unusual troop movements have been spotted across the United States. Armored vehicles, supply convoys, and transport aircraft are moving into major cities. Houston, Miami, Atlanta, Philadelphia, even Los Angeles. The Pentagon insists it's all part of readiness drills. The official story, training to respond to natural disasters, cyber attacks, and potential civil unrest. But analysts argue the scale and speed of these deployments go far beyond routine exercises. Some say this looks more like pre-positioning for an external shock that could spill directly onto American soil. Adding to suspicion, reports suggest that communication lines between federal and state authorities have tightened with unusual restrictions on public disclosure. That has fueled speculation that Washington may be bracing for scenarios the public hasn't been told about. At the same time, sightings of heavy equipment near airports and transport hubs have raised eyebrows. Critics ask, if this is just a drill, why move so much hardware into crowded urban centers? The public remains divided. Some welcome the military presence as reassurance. Others fear it's
Yeah, I gave it thought. I think it's a combination of things. They're preparing for could be a blackout. That's speculation. That's in the air. A lot of people's talking about that. It's a lot going on. It's gonna cause civil arrest. Let me tell you this: if there's a blackout with power anything, it's gonna cause civil arrest. So it's gonna be a chronology, an order of things, process happen, combinated. So yeah, you can't forget what's happening overseas. And once again, as I say always, watch to the very end. Later. Oh yeah, check out these videos on Rumble. Later and Shalom.
NATO has activated Article 4 after Russian jets flew into the capital of Estonia. Hours ago, 3 Russian fighter jets flew into the capital of Estonia, Tallinn, for 12 minutes. NATO then scrambled Italian F-16s to protect the airspace of Estonia, forcing the Russian fighters to leave the airspace. In retaliation, NATO is now invoking Article 4, meaning we are one vote away from a war with Russia. This has now triggered a meeting to vote on Article 5, which is a war on one is a war on all. This is the second time this month that Article 4 has been initiated, and this is extremely rare and has never happened before. And unlike the Polish drone false flag attack, this one was the Russians, as Russian fighters were approaching the capital of a NATO country before being pushed back by NATO jets. We are literally now a single majority vote away from NATO versus Russia, a world war. Should NATO invoke Article 5 and initiate a war? Comment below and follow for the update.
Game over.